While traveling in Asia, Ron Williams was introduced to Dr. Min-Soo Kim, who learned of Ron's chronic debilitating back pain. Since his surgery, Ron had tried countless remedies and nothing had worked. Dr. Kim has a PhD in bacterial resistance mechanisms and is a researcher at the Korean University of Future Technology. Later, when visiting Forever Green in the United States, Dr. Kim presented Ron with a package of skin patches. Ron tried one and, to his astonishment, experienced overnight relief. It seemed too good to be true. However, continued use of the patch for 1 week convinced Ron of its power to rapidly activate the body for energy and healing. Now, just a few months later, Forever Green has given birth to FGxpress, and the patches have become a phenomenal global opportunity called power strips. These infrared images of Dr. Kim's back show how a power strip improves energy and circulation in just 15 minutes. Power strips have also been assessed using live blood analysis after naturopath Louise Gervais met with colleague James MacDonald in Nova Scotia, Canada. A finger was pricked and a drop of blood examined under a microscope. Before the application of a power strip, some red cells were oval-shaped and distorted, or had a corrugated look like bottle caps. Other cells had web-like fibers and looked like worms moving through the fluid. James explained that this indicated the presence of toxins in the bloodstream. 2 hours after the application of a power strip, another sample was assessed. Again, it showed that the blood contained toxins. However, James reported that there were some improvements. After 24 hours, James was really impressed to see the changes. The blood was more uniformly round and floating freely in the plasma. At the Natural Health and Guidance Center, James is eager to teach others how to supply their cells with essential nutrients and the ideal environment so their bodies can do the work of healing themselves. James concluded that the power strips allowed the improvements that would otherwise have taken a client a month or 2 to achieve. Power strips do rapidly provide the ingredients for wellness and increased energy at a cellular level. My mom recently signed up for FGxpress. This is mostly for you, Mom. It's like a greeting card. Open it up. I know you always read your cards. Our human race, in need of a lift, found within for you a gift. Use it, share it, take a stand. Here and now, it's in your hands. Love and abundance for us all. Welcome home. Your opportunity calls. So in this Mylar Ziploc pack, there are 15 power strips. You'll likely notice that the words in green writing mean love in many languages. They're also printed on the face of the strips. To get into them, find the place for the scissors to start and snip across the pack. This Mylar envelope is the perfect place for storing the power strips because it protects them against direct sunlight and excessive moisture. When my friend gave me one to try, she carefully folded it into a piece of tin foil, and she suggested that it would be a good idea to keep my empty Mylar packs and reuse them for sharing the power strips with others. Room temperature is perfect for storing the packs. You'll probably notice the fragrance as soon as you open them up. I liked it right away. It was unusual but not overpowering. The best time to put on a strip is when your body is back to normal temperature after a bath or shower. It will last 48 hours if it stays dry. It's also a good idea to take it off half an hour before bathing. People get creative about wearing them. Strips have been cut in half and stuck on the soles of the feet, then plastic bags taped around the area to keep the water out when showering. The strips usually stay on well when these tips are followed. The area can't be hairy, oily, dirty, damp, or too hot, and it can't be a small area that has a lot of movement or friction against it. The area can be prepped with shaving or swabbing with witch hazel if necessary. I like wearing mine on my abdomen. The back is also a good place, especially if you have someone to help you. Avoid the knee, elbow, skin folds, broken skin. Even if they are the source of your pain, the power strips will still deliver relief because of the adaptogenic properties of the ingredients. Peel off the small side of the backing, press the sticky side on the skin, and then remove the larger piece of backing. Hold the ends out straight, place it on, then smooth it down. You might feel some heat right when you put it on. Not to worry, this is normal and will disappear fairly quickly. After application, you might notice improvements in a very short time, or you might not notice the power strips starting to work. The positive effects of the strips are cumulative, and over time you will notice welcome changes. So there you go. Use it, share it. It's in your hands.